sitting here in this human body with all of you, I feel so much empathy. I understand what it's like to be heartbroken. I know what it's like to lose everything and have to start over. And it's not a bad thing. It's a mechanism of time. Time sees everything that everyone is and isn't doing. And humans, we're the only ones that are limiting time to a linear structure. Look at the ocean, the cosmos, the creatures. Do any of them measure time the way that we do? Not really. It's a rigid way of measuring. And it's meant to keep us from truly being authentic. And I don't mean like there's some crazy man after you and he wants to, make sure that you are following his clock. No. It's a lot simpler than that. Yeah, we have been using time as a tool. The thing is it's a tool. And rather than seeing it as that, we've been allowing it to rule us as people. So, and you know what? It's not even a personal thing. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not. It's dimensional. It's not personal, it's dimensional, right? I laugh a lot about the happenings of today's age because it's so silly to me that everything looks easy. It looks so simple, right? It's not. Obviously, it's not so simple because look around and there's a ridiculous mess, right? It's a ridiculous mess everywhere. So obviously, something's not right. It's a big one. Humanity forgot, at least for a little while. We forgot what it meant to be united. A fluid, living, dynamic force. So how do we get back there? How do we get back to that? By speaking, like I'm doing here, by being authentic, by showing up, by moving our human vehicles with admiration and respect, rather than, oh, I have to get up and I have to get out of bed and I want to do that and I have to go to the bathroom, I have to go get food, I have to do that. You don't have to do any of that. Respect yourself. If you can't respect yourself, how can you expect anyone else to respect you? It's very important. So if we start moving ourselves, with admiration and respect rather than what's going on right now in the world, and by calibrating our inner compass, which is, if you go and you look at my older videos, my ongoing videos really, I do what I call this Axis Mundi calibration, and basically I'm just calibrating my inner compass. I can offer to help any of you if you want, just let me know, okay? Definitely. We need to do this. Like, I need to do this, you need to do this, we all need to do this. Because if everyone is truly interconnected the way that I know that we are, if I'm effed up, if I've got shit in the fan, so does everybody else. So does everything else, right? Like, look around. Anyway, the same logic applies to you. That's what's beautiful about it, We're all connected. To know that we are all connected is to understand that pretty much everything, almost nothing, should be taken personally. The pressure that we feel through pretty much everything that we navigate is so often self-inflicted. We do it to ourselves. Knowing that, just knowing that we're inflicting all of this pressure onto ourselves instead of somebody else doing it, that alone, it feels like support, you know? So maybe just sit with that for a few minutes. It means we don't have to carry the entire weight of the world ourselves. You can relax a little bit. It's not all on you. Isn't there something empowering about that? Like, something so incredibly empowering about knowing that you don't have to do it all by yourself. That you have an entire planet's worth of support. We're all here together doing this. It's pretty great. If you see someone and they are living radically, authentically, true to themselves, and they're achieving feats that are deemed impossible, I mean, even if they're not, but if they are, how could we possibly not see how capable we all already are if we're looking through this lens? Like, if somebody else is doing something so amazing, how is it that you're not capable of doing something just as amazing? Different, probably. Unique, of course. Just as amazing, if not more amazing. What if you get up one day and you end up doing like the most amazing thing that you've ever imagined yourself? That's pretty cool. I think so. That motivates me all the time. It also gives me immediate bliss. Like, thinking about the possibilities of all of us doing this together in, you know, like, it's not even harmony. It's like just flowing the way that we're supposed to without all of this discord. It makes me so happy. Sometimes I literally start laughing for no reason and people think I'm crazy. That's okay. It's good. I'm happy about it. It means humanity is having compassion on a much larger scale than we have seen in a really long time. And that is so exciting to me. It means listening when someone is yelling. This is a big one, okay? And I can tell you, sometimes when I'm getting yelled at, I do react. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not here to preach to you while I throw some, I know. But like, hear me out, because it's really a good one, and I'm practicing as much as I possibly can to embody this in my life every day. It means listening when someone's yelling at us and not reacting. It means listening to them yelling and understanding the reasoning why. Gaining a new perspective rather than exploding. It's very powerful. You don't even have to agree with the person. You know, you can be on total opposite sides of the pole. If we were meant to agree, it would be so boring. Like, could you imagine if we were all in agreement on everything all the time? Why would we even be here? It's pretty special. Embrace your uniqueness. And here's the thing. If someone's talking negatively against you, if they're yelling at you and you're not able to just silently listen, if you're not able to just process their words, then maybe both. Like, if that happens, we should probably reflect on that. Definitely reflect on that. See why that's pushing us, because obviously it's a trigger. Listen to the inner knowing rather than shoving it down over and over again. If you keep putting rice in the same bowl over and over again without washing the bowl, it's going to get moldy. And then when you eat from that bowl, you're going to get sick. You're not going to feel very well for quite a while. At least a few days, right? It's the same thing. Ignorance is not bliss. A trigger is your body asking for attention. It's not somebody attacking you. A conflict is two nervous systems trying to protect themselves, not two enemies. When you truly stop treating every situation like a threat, stop playing the victim, stop swallowing what is rotting and pretending you don't know what you do. Stop scrolling. Stop ignoring what's right in front of you. Listen. Be present. If you want to, you will. It's really simple.